Good evening, YouTube. I am doing an interview and a shout-out with Travis Runkle from Florida. He has a broadcast on Just Live TV. And my first question, Travis, is how did you come up with the name Super News 22?
Okay, the way we came out with the name Super News 22 is one of my ex-girlfriends from online, she came up with the name Super News 22, and we were Big 22 News when we started on blogtv.com, but then we got into it with somebody who had a news broadcast just like me by the name of Big 3 News, and he was asking me politely to change it because people were getting confused. Hold on. Jen, stand by 1 second. Anyways, Super News 22 came out with my ex came up with it, and we had to change it and change our own slogan. So it's not really me who changed the name, but it's because of my ex-girlfriend from online, how we came up with our own original name, Super News 22. That's how it came about.
Okay, and the next one really isn't a question, but it's more or less what kind of a broadcast do you do?
Okay, in my news show or in both of my shows?
Both of your shows.
Okay, now everybody can hear me in this video that's going to watch this? Okay, now in my news show with Super News 22, anyways, we're one of the best news shows and news sources online. We've been on almost every kind of site you can imagine. We've been on blogtv.com, tinychat.com, Google Plus Hangouts, YouTube, justcastlive.tv, Justin TV. We've been all over everywhere, but we talk about our news show is so unique because we're not like CNN, ABC, Fox News, Glenn Beck, Bill O'Reilly, or any of these clowns. We do stuff different for our viewers. We take a bold stand in the news, in the news arena and in the political arena, and so we talk about more than CNN does. We talk about political news, U.S. news, world news, technology news, entertainment, celebrities. You think of it, you name it, and we're not just all serious. We put humor and we put humor into our content, and we take Skype calls during the show. We let our people interact with us, have their say and opinion in their way. And so our news show is so different compared to any other news show out there. And then we got a thing called In the Spotlight, where you need to give your information first. What you're going to do is basically In the Spotlight, where you take the host and the hot seat, and say if you're a DJ, for instance, or you want to be in the host hot seat and talk about like what we talk about, you let me know first what we're going to talk about, and then after that, you give your information, then you broadcast. I sit there in the audience. So In the Spotlight is another thing that we do. So, like I said, we're not like any other news show out there. We're so unique, and if you want to check out Super News 22, come check us out. You can go watch some of our live broadcasts on YouTube.com. And like I said, I'm a pretty popular and famous broadcaster in the news world and in the personal world. So,
okay, that sounds pretty good. Incidentally, I will put the link to his broadcast show down in the description. Is there anything else you'd like to add, Travis?
Well, also, I want to say, if anybody wants to check Super News 22 out or my personal show, you can. If it's okay with Don, if I can give you the ways you can get a hold of us with Super News 22 is Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Skype, email, and I got personal social media accounts for my personal shows and for my news shows. So if Don wants to put that my personal social media accounts and my news ones, you can find me if he puts any links below, and that's all I got to say.
Okay. Yeah. When you give me the links, I'll put them down in the description.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much for the interview.
No problem.
And we'll see you later, guys.